EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first down, right back to Hall. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The Ravens Ravens at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the...
It's a foot race. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Takedown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 80 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Here's Hall again. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Pushing his way through. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. 2nd and 9. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. This pass caught. It's Woods. Touchdown! Jelani Woods. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, Jets.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll set up the screen for Hall. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Ball want to give up the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll set up the screen for Nwagu. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
5 yards on the play.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. First and 10, it's Stroud. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 75 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Dobbins. Oh, fighting off the defender. And now we'll get a late timeout.
as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jelani Woods in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Hey, I'm ready.
A net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Can we get a stop, D?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
They went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throw caught by Flowers. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They go play action here on first down.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. Here's Stroud. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Second and 10, here's Stroud.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckel.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Stroud looking to throw.
And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give him 32 on the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll go down at the 28th. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Back to throw again.
Right back to Njoku.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Second and 5. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll toss it out right here to Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mecole Hardman. 71 yards. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Alert! Alert! Ready!
They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Here we go! Here we go! Buffalo 18! Move it, 19!
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 22-yard scamper.
And the Ravens are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go! Set!
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Play action. Stroud now.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Now Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Ravens send their punter out now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's dropped underneath to Nwangu.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this to Nwangu.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there. And that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll drop to throw.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little.
Touchdown, Jets. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now a toss coming right side. It's Hall, and he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. They're looking deep here for Flowers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Jets come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And the lopsided affair finally coming to an end. And really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the way.
So for Baltimore, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.